Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Jada Crystal back with another video. Good morning or good afternoon, but I am now doing my skincare because today I just bed rotted and I walked my dog, and then my dog went into the neighbor's backyard and played with her friends. I was like, okay, cool, but I didn't think about how it fucking rained and she was muddy. So instead of doing my skincare routine, I spent my time giving my dog a bath and washing all the mud out. But now here we are doing our skincare. It is Sunday, February 15th, 2026. And it's the day after Valentine's Day. So that's why I actually decided to make this video. Okay, I really want to discuss the importance of self-love and to not center romantic relationships in your life. Because you can't love someone if you do not love yourself. I don't think the hurt in your heart caused by a significant other, a crush, someone that you had feelings for should ever take a toll on your mental health to the point that you want to take your life, to the point where you don't think you're enough to be a part of this planet. And I say that because yesterday I was out having lunch by myself and there was a breakup. She gets up. It was very dramatic. I kind of giggled, but it wasn't funny because I giggled because it just came out of nowhere. But then she goes, I feel like ending it all. I don't even want to be alive because of how I feel right now. And I was like, God damn, like that's just not funny anymore. Like it was just funny because I'm like, damn, like these types of breakups actually happen in real life. It was like some type of shit that you would only see in the movie, like in a sitcom, and it's like, fuck. Like it was drama. I was like, okay. But she proceeded to talk and she was being loud. I didn't mean to be in their business, but she was honestly talking really loud. So I heard a few things. And when I heard that, I was like, God damn, like she should not be like talking like that. She ended up storming out. He got her to come back. She got loud again. She stormed out again. They didn't come back after that. I could never understand how someone can let their significant other bring them to the point of not wanting to be alive. Like people really need to learn how to love themselves. And I'm not judging, I'm not shaming, because obviously a lot of people have been there. I haven't been there, I'm not gonna lie. I have been attached to someone, but not to the point where if I lost them, I want to lose myself. And then this morning I was scrolling. Fuck, what the heck is wrong with my eye? This morning I was scrolling and I saw a video where this mother was doing a voiceover while she cleaned her son's room, and she was talking about how her son was going through something because of his girlfriend, and he was having relationship problems, and he ended up being on suicide watch because that's how bad he let his relationship problems get to him. When I broke up with my boyfriend, one of my first boyfriends, I think he was my first boyfriend actually, my first boyfriend in high school. We dated in elementary school, we dated in middle school. We ended up breaking up, getting back together. We were together for 2 years in high school. And when I broke up with him, because I felt like we were just so attached, and I was like, I just want to live life without having a boyfriend, without having this attachment. And I knew that from a young age. Like I didn't want to have that type of attachment because I've seen it in other relationships in my family where it's not healthy. Like some of us need to grow up without that type of relationship. Not all of us need a relationship to thrive. We don't need a relationship to grow. We don't need a relationship to be happy. And I don't think he believed that for himself. He felt that he needed me in his life at the time. I'm not going to talk too much about him because I don't really know what's going on with him right now. But that's just another example of someone who allowed a romantic relationship to take such a toll on their life where they went into a dark space. And I really don't want to see that in anyone. I've seen that in one of my family members where people just like lose it over someone that they love, but in a romantic way. I've never been attached to the point where I'm losing it like that because of a romantic partner, but since I'm seeing it with my own eyes, and I'm trying to understand the reason to why these attachments grow so strong and unhealthily, because I don't think that's healthy. You can have a strong attachment and feel for that person and hurt and everything, and it's healthy. You should not want to end your life. You should not think that your life cannot go on with someone just because they're not with you anymore, because they treated you some type of way, because they were not good to you in the relationship. And I'm not saying I wasn't good to my ex-boyfriend. I think I did hurt his feelings because I didn't want to be with him. But from these other experiences I'm talking about that I've watched, it seems that the romantic partner hurt the other person in other ways that I can't explain, that I don't know. Maybe cheating, maybe abuse, maybe verbal abuse. I'm not sure. I can't go into situations that I don't know personally about, just what I witnessed as a bystander. And since it's the day after Valentine's Day, and I spent Valentine's Day alone, and I posted some videos on Instagram, and I started talking about how I declined a man. He asked me if I wanted to be his Valentine, and he hurt my feelings for the past year, so I said no. Like, I didn't think it was that deep, but people on Instagram, mostly the men on Instagram, were like, they really hated. They were mad. They were like, oh, this generation's doomed. I deserve to be alone. You're making him feel like he's not doing enough, so what do I expect? Like, stuff like that. And I was just like, I didn't explain the whole situation, but I gave like snippets of it on Instagram. I ended up deleting the videos, by the way, because I was like, whatever, fuck them. I'm not gonna share anything like that on Instagram, but for YouTube, I'm just gonna let you guys know, like, I have no problem at all detaching from anything that is not for me, that's not working in my favor, that is not contributing to my mental, emotional, or physical health, my financial growth, my creativity, any of that. Like, I will let go of it if it's not for me, and I do hope I can help people learn the art of detachment. Like, that is my goal in life, is to help people in ways that I know worked for me. And even if those people like don't want the same life as me, I feel like some of the skills that I have in life, even though I'm only 21, can truly help individuals grow and live a healthier lifestyle, regardless if that's in the physical world or if that's just within themselves. And detaching from someone who is not helping you in life, that's not helping you thrive and be happy, that is not being considerate of you in general in any aspect, they should be let go of. And some people have a really hard time letting go of someone who is not for them. Maybe you're not for them, maybe they're not for you, but you guys like, sometimes you truly want to be with that person and they seem like they want to be with you, but then all of their actions, their words, and just what they're doing is hurting you. It's bringing you down. It's not contributing. Like I said a million times already, like, it's just not working for you, but you still want it to work. It's not working for you guys, but you guys want to make it work. And sometimes, some relationships, you can make it work, but not everybody can make it work. Not everybody is meant to change. We should all change. We should all evolve. We should all grow. But not everyone is meant to learn certain lessons in this life. And that's just what I think. That is honestly just what I think. But to make sure that people are... But if you're watching this video and you struggle with independence, emotional independence, financial independence, just being on your own without having a relationship. I can't really help you guys in the financial aspect of your life, because all I can tell someone is do something that they enjoy doing, do what they love, and try to make money out of it, because unfortunately you can't always do what you love without having the resources and the income. But to help your physical, emotional, and your environment, be in places, do things that fulfill you. That will help with your independence. Do things on your own. Go on self dates. Show yourself love before you show anyone love, because like I said in the beginning, you cannot love someone without loving yourself truly. Develop a skincare routine. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be extra. Make sure you feel like you look good. You can literally just wash your face and put some moisturizer on. Do your makeup. If you're a man, if you're masculine and you don't want to do your makeup, that's fine. But take care of your skin. I feel like taking care of your skin helps in a way that is kind of unexplained. Maybe it is explained, but I feel like if you feel crusty, I'm not even trying to be funny, but if your skin feels crusty, if you feel dry, if you feel like the energy, the life is sucked out of you and you can see it on your skin, that is gonna bring you down. Sometimes you can see what someone's going through their skin. You should not look like what you're going through. Nobody should look like what they're going through, but not everyone has the option. But if you have the option, start small and take care of your skin. Drink water. Eat as many fruits and vegetables as you can, even though, oh god, I got it in my eye. Even though in the United States not everything is as healthy as it should be as healthy as you can so you can feel healthy. Oh my god, I got it in this eye too, fuck. And I know it's hard sometimes, because if you're struggling with depression or any sad disorder, SAD, then you might struggle to do your skincare, you might struggle to brush your hair, you might struggle to brush your teeth, change your clothes, wash your body. But you need to force yourself. Drag yourself out of that bed. And I know it's hard, and I'm saying it like it's not hard, but bitch, I know it's hard. I know it's hard. When I was going through stuff, I made sure I brushed my teeth. I felt like I have to brush my teeth. I don't know, guys. I wish I could help people feel better, because there's so many people hurting. And it's way harder to do than me just saying it, in all honesty. Like, it's so much harder to just do. I mean, it's not that hard all the time, but sometimes your body, the voice in your head, the things that are going on around you make it feel impossible for you to get where you want to be, where you need to be. If you truly just tell yourself, I have to do it, like, get up. If you just force yourself, like, you have to force yourself to get up, to do it, to brush your teeth, to brush your hair, to do your skincare, drink your water. Just do it even if you don't want to. You have to force yourself to do it. You have to show yourself that you love yourself. And if you're telling yourself that you don't love yourself, that you hate yourself, that you hate your body, that you hate anything about you, that's gonna just bring you further into the hole that you are in. You have to really shake it off and eliminate negative thoughts, or if you can't eliminate them, switch your thoughts. If you're thinking something negative, take notice of it, take accountability of it, and switch your thought, switch it into something positive. And me saying this, I'm like, dang, like, people really do have a hard time doing that. Like, I've had negative thoughts, like, and it's so hard to switch it to positive thoughts, but you have to force it. You have to force it. You have to let your mind and body know that you're gonna be there for it, because you don't know how long you're gonna have this body. You don't even know if you're gonna be reborn. You don't know if we have heaven and hell. So as the time is here, you should really take care of yourself as much as you can with whatever resources you can. Get your body moving. Speak wisdom, encouragement, love into yourself and into others. Be kind to yourself, bro. Be kind to yourself. So many people are so mean to themselves, and sometimes I'm mean to myself, but me personally, that's how I encourage myself. Sometimes I'm like, bitch, get the fuck up. You look fucking terrible right now. Like, I'll look at myself and be like, oh my god, I look so bad. No, bitch, you look terrible. Get up. Like even though I'm thinking something negative, I make it into something positive, because it's like, oh, I think it's kind of funny. Like, I make myself laugh constantly. Make yourself laugh. If people can't make you laugh, figure out how to make yourself laugh. Laughing is so important. Smile, 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 baby. Like, I don't know. I really just wanted to make this video to tell people to love themselves. Do everything in your power to love yourself. And if you have to fake it till you make it, fake it till you make it. Because at some point it's going to be real. Just like how people fake their confidence, and it ends up being real confidence. You can fake love yourself, and you will end up loving yourself. You will love yourself truly, to the point where your romantic partner or anyone or any type of relationship will not make you tear yourself down because of what they said to you, what they did to you. Because it's not your fault. If someone did something to you, if someone said something to you, if someone treated you terribly, that's not your fault. So why are you beating yourself up about it? You should want to do better for yourself so you can reflect all that negativity that came to you. Because it's not your fault. It's not your fault that that person's a shitty person and they don't consider other people's feelings or life. And sometimes that person is hurting too, but just because you're hurting doesn't mean that you have to project it onto other people. But some people can't help it. But if you can help it, then don't do it. Don't project your insecurities, your anger, your sadness onto anyone else just because that's how you feel about yourself. That's how you feel about your family. That's how you feel about your future. Don't project it onto anyone else. Make yourself think that you can do it, that you are beautiful, that you are capable, you are worth whatever you think you are worth. Whatever you want in life, you are worth it. Don't let someone else's anger bring sadness and hatred within yourself. Don't let anyone else's actions make you feel any less than because they projected their issues onto you. Shake it off. Do what you have to do, whatever that is, because everyone is different, and take care of yourself. Take care of yourself until you leave this earth, because we don't know how long we have. We don't know anything. We know so much but so little. So with that being said, whether it's Valentine's Day or your birthday or Christmas or New Year's or just a regular day in the year, in the week, in the month, make sure you are doing for you. You are taking care of you. You are taking yourself on dates, making yourself feel beautiful, hyping yourself up. Man, woman, girl, or boy. Nobody should want to take their life because of someone else. And I know I was talking about romantic relationships, but honestly, in any relationship, in a family dynamic, because of a bully at school, because of a bully at work, because of someone that you loved, a friend, a family member, or a romantic partner, nobody should make you feel like you're not worth life, that you're not worth love, that you're not worth acceptance, stability, freedom, comfort, respect, or anything, because we all deserve respect and love, stability and freedom, kindness, and anything else that I haven't even said or thought of, because there's so many things that we deserve as humans, as people. But on the daily, rights are getting taken away, voices are being censored, messages are being censored, and there's nothing we can do about what's going on around us sometimes, but we can do something about how we respond to what is going on around us and what's being thrown at us and who is saying something to us. We don't have to be around that person. You don't have to be around that person that is constantly sneak dissing you and being shady. You can remove them from your life. You don't need them. You don't need them for company. You'll find new company, because when you remove something that is not for you, what is for you will come. As long as you are maintaining and standing on business about who you are and what you believe in and what you want in life. And if you want a friend who is supportive and kind and who cares about what you want in life and not only what they want in life, then you will attract that. If you want a partner, a romantic partner who is loving, fun, considerate, whatever, even a friend should be all of those things, but whatever you want, if you want that, you have to let go of what you don't really want but is still there. You have to let go of it for what you want to come in. Because how are you going to make space for what is truly for you if the junk in your life is just lingering? You're not going to have any space for anything new if you still have the old around. And like I said, it's going to be hard to let go of some people, to let go of some things, to let go of some habits. But if you are like, I want more, I want new, I want difference, then you have to be different. You have to be more than what you were yesterday. You just have to be better than yourself from when you thought little of yourself. Be better than who you were last week. And if you have a down day, fuck it, you have a down day. But don't make that a down week, a down month, a down year. Get right back the fuck up. Let yourself feel. I'm not saying don't feel. You can't occasionally feel shitty. But you can't always feel shitty. Especially, if you're gonna blame it on other people. If you're gonna blame how you are feeling and how you are doing on anyone else that affected you to feel that way, because just because they affected you to feel that way doesn't mean that you have to stay that way. Yes, they were fucked up to you. That doesn't mean you have to be fucked up to everyone else. That doesn't mean you have to sit in a sorry ass sorrow of yourself and then constantly complain and say that they caused this in your life. Yeah, maybe they caused it, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Don't play the victim. That victim mindset is not gonna work for you. I can promise you that. I don't know, guys. I just wish everyone can just stop being so hard on themselves, including myself. Sometimes I'm hard on myself. You know, we expect a lot from ourselves sometimes. Sometimes we expect nothing. And you honestly, we shouldn't expect anything from someone else. The only expectations you should put upon something is on yourself. If you expect yourself to be somewhere, then do it. But don't expect that person to do what is in your mind, because what is in your mind is your fantasy, your idea. Yes, it's fun, it's funny, you know, it's whimsical. But do not put your expectations on someone, because that's just how you're going to disappoint yourself. Stay optimistic. Stay guessing. It's okay to stay guessing. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to control everything. You don't have to have the upper hand. You don't. Let things flow as they should be. Let things go as they should be let go. And stay true to yourself. I hope this message made sense. I hope this message got through to anyone who needed to hear it. It's just a reminder to love yourself, to not let anyone bring you into a hole of depression or sadness, confusion, or anything like that. Don't let anyone else dictate how you feel for the rest of the month, for the rest of the day, for the rest of the year, for the rest of your life. Don't let someone have that type of control over you. Not even those little voices in the back of your head. Don't. That's someone. I don't know who it is, but don't let them say shit to you. If that's not what you want, then that's not what you gotta do. Take charge of your life. Take charge of who you want to be and who you are. And say, fuck you. Fuck that. Fuck this. If you don't want to fucking do it, fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. That's it. Because there's a whole lot of fucked up shit going on in this world. There's a whole lot of fucked up shit people got going on. People are fucked in the head. But if you're not fucked up in the head, if you have control, if you have the capabilities, if you have the abilities to take control of your life, whether or not you have money, if you have income, if you have a home or whatever, I don't know, then do it. Use your ability to do what the fuck you want. Do not let your mother, do not let your father, do not let your friend, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, or your husband keep you from doing what you want to do. As long as you're not harming anyone, as long as you're not hurting anyone, if you're not hurting yourself, harming yourself, then who gives a fuck? If it's what's gonna make you happy and contribute to something, then do it. If you want to explore, then explore. If you want to travel, then travel. And yes, not everyone has the means to do so, but figure it out. Figure out how you're gonna get the resources to do what you want to do. Travel, create, make friends, start a business. Figure out how you're gonna get there. And if you don't fucking know, then you don't fucking know. You don't need to know. All you gotta do is figure it out. You don't gotta cry about it. You can cry about it, but you cannot keep crying about it. You cannot keep beating yourself up about something that you said that you did, that someone said that you did, that someone said to you, someone did to you, whatever. You cannot beat yourself up, and you cannot blame the next person. Because guess what? Life moves on. Life moves on. The world will keep spinning. And are you gonna sit on this spinning fucking world sad as fuck, mad as fuck, confused, disappointed in yourself and others forever? Are you really gonna do that forever? Because you can't. I mean, you can, but that's gonna suck for you. Life moves on, so just move with it. You don't gotta be a go with the flow person, but you need to go with the flow. You can have a plan, but if the plan doesn't stick, the plan doesn't stick. It's okay for things to change, baby. It's okay for things not to go as planned, because if it didn't go as planned, then that's not what God, the universe, source, spirit had planned. The plan is something that we can't even comprehend sometimes. We don't know. Like I said before, we know so much, but know so little at the same time. You know how people be like, God's plan is bigger than yours? That's probably the truth. As long as you are sticking by your morals, who you are, staying true to yourself. That's one big thing I will keep saying. Stay true to yourself. As long as you are walking with faith, the plan that the universe, God, spirit, source has for you will work out for you. And sometimes that is what you have planned too. Sometimes you guys got the same plan. You are aligned, baby. Sometimes you are aligned. It may not feel like it for you, but you know. Sometimes you can feel it. Sometimes you just know, like, this is what I have to do. This is what I want to do is what I have to do. And sometimes you feel, sometimes you're not doing what you have to do. and you know you shouldn't be doing that, and you'll still do it. If you know that you should not be doing that, you should not be with these people, you should not be at this job, you should not be doing this whatever, stop. Because sometimes you know deep down, but you continue to do it. You continue to stay in that relationship. You continue to stay in that town. And if you feel like, when it's somewhere where, okay, when it's not with relationships, because I feel like disconnecting from a relationship from a person should be easier than it sounds. It should be not as hard as it is. But we're not gonna talk. If you're in a place and you have no money to move, you have no money to leave, figure out how you gonna get up out of there. If you feel in your soul like, I should not be here, I do not want to be here, figure it out. Figure out how you're gonna get up out of there. And that is probably one of the hardest things is to get you out of an environment. To get away from a person, girl, get away from that nigga. Get away from that girl that is so crazy. Do not accept disrespect. Do not accept violence toward you, your family, your loved ones, animals, whatever. Do not accept the disrespect, the violence, the degrading, the inconsideration, anything. Do not accept none of that. Not everyone is gonna learn their lesson in this life, but if you can learn the motherfucking lesson, then learn it, study it, and apply it to your everyday life. Apply it to your future. Apply it to who you are and who you want to be. And that's all I'm gonna say. Because guys, I am sick of seeing people so sad, so hung up over people. People are gonna be people. I'm not perfect, but bitch, I am perfect. Some of us are perfect, just the way we are. And some of us, we're shitty. Some of us are shitty. So to some people, I might be shitty. To some people, I may be perfect. But I don't care what the fuck they think. I don't care. I have never hurt anyone. I do not disrespect people. I am kind. I am a cool person. And I'm not saying that just because it's me, but I'm not perfect. But I am perfect. I'm perfect, but I'm not. And I know that may not make sense, but it makes sense to me. You hear my dogs? So be as perfect as you want, as you can be, because everything comes around full circle. It's gonna work out as long as you stay true to yourself and you believe that you are aligned and you let things go. Try new things, let things go, speak to new people, and love who loves you. Always love who loves you, love who respects you, love who takes care of you, love who sticks by your side and supports you. And if it's hard to let go, then remember what they've done to you, remember what they've said to you, and remember who you want to be and where you want to be in the future. And if that person isn't aligned with it, if that place, if that thing is not aligned with what you have in your head, the idea, the fantasy, then let go of it. If they are a part of it, but it's the same shit that you're going through now and it's not making you happy, then are they really a part of it? Should they be a part of it? Because maybe someone is a part of a future that you think of and they should not be a part of it. I'm gonna be honest. Some people are shitty, like I said, and some people are so lovely, such a blessing to this earth, and they get treated like shit. Some of the people who are shitty used to be blessings to this earth, but then they change. Some people are born the way they are born, whether that's good or bad. Scientifically, babies are not born bad. It is the environment that they grow up in. It's what they learn. It's what they see. But some people, that's just who they are. They weren't born bad, but they learned bad. They thought bad. They acted bad. And that's not always your problem, especially if you're not a bad person. Or if you were a bad person and became a good, or was good and became bad, or whatever. I know this is getting corny, it's getting confusing, but I hope this message can be somewhat understood by someone, at least one person that watches it. Because my heart hurts for the people who are hurting right now, for the people who are struggling, to the people who are hungry, who are tired, who cannot bring themselves out of bed to simply brush their teeth and their hair, for people who go down terrible paths and they didn't want to. They felt like they had no choice. My heart hurts for those people. But I can't do anything about it except share my wisdom and my words and my love and my kindness with who I can through my platforms, or if I meet you. If I have something to say, I'm gonna say it. And it's usually for the good because I hold no hate in my heart. I have no hate in my heart. So, thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a lovely Sunday. Stay blessed. Love yourself. And like, comment, subscribe if you want. And maybe come back for another video. I don't know. I don't know. Bye guys. I love you.